So that's what I agree with. So literally Allah says, you Jews did not do it. The Romans did it. That's what Allah's trying to say.
But
Through,
the Romans
through
will
the
not do
Romans,
without the
Allah
Jews.
caused it to happen.
I believe you
The
missed
Romans will not do without the Jews. That's why the Quran says they kill him not.
verse.
No, that's
Is that
not what the
clear?
Quran says. That's not what you are adding into the text. Stop reading into the
Nothing.
text.
Very clear.
It
When
says
it's very
no,
basic. When it says they kill him not. So
No.
what is the point?
You are adding to the ayah. It says
I'm not adding. It's very clear in the Quran.
So you're
Allah
corrupting the Quran.
You
You
want
are
to keep
They
corrupting
kill
the Quran.
him not.
Just let me know when
It
you're done
seems
with
to
the
be.
guy, Rob, because you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
he can go. So just
Yeah,
let me know. You wanna keep
he's
going?
adding to he's corrupting his own Quran.
I'm not adding anything. It's very clear there. It says there, and I have a proof also. I am going to prove biblically that
Yeah.
this is true.
So let
that
us
seems to be
reject all the
crucified.
tafsir. Let us reject all the hadith. Let us reject Sahih Bukhari and listen to Podyak Nukolut, who doesn't speak Arabic, who doesn't even know who Ibn Abbas is, who doesn't know what
That's
Sahih Bukhari is. So we
kind
should
of a
listen to
low
you,
blow, man.
right?
Okay, guys.
Exactly.
I'm about to
Have
go.
a nice
but
day, man.
I'd
Have a
just
nice
like
day.
to ask something to
Have a nice day.
Logic. Is that possible?
Oh man,
Nothing's
can't
bugging
make
him,
this
man.
up.
Yeah, you can't make this up, man.
Can't make this up. All right, guys. Courtney says that prophets were crucified. What up, Sig? Prophets say
What up,
that
man?
Courtney says that there are some prophets who were crucified. Bashir got it right.
Yep.
We want to know who was it that was crucified out of these prophets.
Wait, I have a question. So, like, wait, is it the Hadith that says it or the Quran?
Well, this is the tafsir. The tafsir saying that some prophets were crucified on wood until they died. So I want to know, you already answered the question, Bashir, when we asked you, who is that prophet? Give us an example of a prophet who
Jesus.
died on the cross after being crucified. This is, again, for the people who just joined, Tafsir al-Qurtubi. Tafsir al-Qurtubi is very, very clear. For chapter 46, ayah 35, Surah Al-Ahqaf 35, Tafsir al-Qurtubi, one of the giant scholars for the tafsir of the Quran. We go down to that part. Look here. وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ صُلِبَ عَلَى الْخَشَبِ حَتَّى مَاتَ. We put it in translate. Some of them were crucified on wood until they died. You already answered the question before, Bashir. You said it's Jesus.
But when you say
What?
some, it means plural, right? It means multiple people. So why?
And we
Yeah, how
give
many
you guys
prophets do you know?
Who
How
is
many
it?
prophets you know who were put on the cross
Who is
instead
I
of
mean,
Jesus?
I mean, first of all, from all the prophets, do we know all the prophets? I know the mention
Bro.
about the
Yes, we know.
Hold on. It's a simple question, my
Please let
friend.
me please let me
It's a
respond.
simple question.
Please let me
Am I
respond.
audible?
I was never able to finish a sentence.
Canaan. It's a simple question. Who was it?
I don't know.
Some of them.
Can't make this
Wait,
up.
So then wouldn't
Canaan,
that mean
so hold on, just 1 second. So Canaan, you don't know a single one of the prophets who was crucified? You don't know not one?
From the Muslim perspective, I don't know.
It's not about the Muslim. I know Muslim is ahistorical, but just period.
I mean,
You don't know any prophet that was crucified? You don't know of one.
I mean, from a Muslim perspective, no. Again,
so maybe you shouldn't come from a Muslim perspective. Maybe try to come from a historical perspective,
I mean,
a
even
truthful perspective, a perspective where you don't have to make up stuff or duck
even
your head in under the sand when there's proof and
even
evidence and clear
historically,
fact.
do we have historical evidence that there was a prophet named Jesus that was crucified? Like that are not coming from the Bible.
Where do you get this? Where do you get this idea that a prophet named Jesus was crucified? Where does that come from?
From the Bible.
Oh, well, that's your answer.
There you go.
God,
Yeah,
Logic,
but
if you give me the big screen again, I'm going to show him where Isa in the Quran. Just a second, brother. I'm going to show you.
Mahmoud, take
Just a second. I'm going to show you from your Quran where Jesus himself, your Jesus, admits that he died. Watch. Chapter 5, again, Surah Al-Ma'idah, ayah 117. I want you to read it, okay? Chapter 5, ayah 117. Please read it for the crowd.
Mhm.
Read it.
Someone said from the Muslim perspective is like Ray Charles.
Can you read it, brother? Bashir, can you read it? Your English is very good.
I did not say to them, aught save that thou didst enjoin me with that, save Allah my Lord and your Lord. And I say, a witness of them, so long as I was among them. But when thou didst cause me to die, thou wert the watcher over them, and thou art witness of all things.
Brother
So
Rob,
in
would you be
context,
able?
who is this? Who is this one talking in the ayah here? In context, if we go back to the earlier ayah, look who it was.
Am I allowed to change my answer about the
Nope.
No.
Ain't no
So
take
it's
back.
Isa talking, right? But when thou, meaning referring to Allah, you Allah. So what Jesus is saying here in chapter 5, ayah 117, you Allah caused me to die. So we have Allah in chapter 3, ayah 55, saying that he caused Isa to die. And Isa himself talking in the Quran in chapter 5, ayah 117 in front of you, Isa himself confirming that Allah caused him to die.
And just to add up to what Rob is saying, obviously, according to Surah to Maryam 83, look what he says. Peace be upon me the day I was born and the day I die.
Yeah.
There's an
and
actual
he's
death
talking
of
as a
the
baby
day
in
I will be
in the
raised back to
cradle, by the
life.
way. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's talking as a
No,
baby in the cradle in
Can
context.
you pull up the verse just before this one that you were showing?
Yeah. Look.
Can I,
And when Allah will say, O Isa, son of Maryam, did you say to the man, take me and my mother as for two gods? Here, Allah is asking a rhetorical question, basically. Did you, Isa, say to your people that take Maryam and him as two gods besides Allah, which, by the way, Christians do not believe in? We don't believe that Maryam is God. We do
some
not
of the-
believe that she is a separate God. So it's talking as if what the ayah is trying to tell everyone, that Allah doesn't know that the God of the Christians is not Allah. So we have Allah, God number one, God number two, Maryam, and God number three, Isa. So we have three gods, two gods besides Allah, and Allah, if you add Allah together, it's three gods. So who's talking Isa? If we continue reading, like I showed you, it says that Isa saying to Allah, you Allah caused me to die.
Do you know the
So
context of
so I have a
this,
question. No,
of
just a
this,
second. We showed you chapter 355, and we
Yeah,
showed you
but can you-
5
now, when you show
517.
the verse, can you maybe
Just a
explain- do you know
second,
the
brother.
context?
Just a second.
Bro, yeah, come on, man. You're
Yeah.
wasting time.
Yeah. So we've both Allah and Isa confirming the death of Isa.
Can I respond?
Yes.
Yeah, can you respond to that though directly? You have Allah and Jesus affirming the death of Jesus. What is your response
Which
to
is
that
which is
directly?
to be expected. Which is
Oh.
to be expected.
No, this is in the past.
should be
This is
ex-
talking in the past.
Due to the fact that in the context of this verse we are talking about Judgment Day.
No.
So,
This is,
in the
but
context
when
of this
thou
verse we're talking
didst
about-
cause me to die. So it happened in the past.
yeah. I mean, Judgment Day, everything is the past, obviously. It's the
What?
last day.
What?
The day of
Wait,
Judgment
wait,
Day.
Wait,
Everything
so
is the
Judgment
past,
Day
right?
is in the past?
I mean, when you reach Judgment Day, everything has already happened.
But this is not.
No, because it
Like
says, if we
everyone
go
is
back
already
to the
dead.
ayah, look.
Everyone is already
Brother,
dead
brother,
on the day of
brother.
judgment.
When did Allah deceive the Jews? وَمَكَرُوا, they deceived, meaning the Jews. وَمَكَرَ Allah, and Allah deceived the Jews, and Allah is
Now
the
you
best
go-
of
now you go-
deceivers. When
now
did
you're
the
going to
deception
another verse.
happen? Just a second, brother. I want you to be honest. When did Allah deceive the Jews? When He made another innocent person die on the cross instead
you
of
get the
Isa?
innocent from?
Did that
Where do you
happen
get-
in the past or in the future?
Where do you get the innocent from? And yeah, that happened in the past.
So it
Our
happened
current
in the past. And then
But
Allah
another verse
literally,
is
just a
another verse.
second,
That's another verse.
just
from
a
Quran.
second. No, it's connected. Then look what it says. Recall what Allah said. O Isa, verily I shall make thee die, and I'm lifting thee to myself. So immediately, literally Allah says, I am making thee die, and I'm lifting thee to myself. So here this is in the past. It happened already. It happened. This is talking in context. about the first century Jews and the first century Jesus. So don't confuse past with future events. At least pretend to be honest, brother.
Pretend.
It's low
Pretend.
blow, low blow, brothers. I mean, I cannot even finish a sentence, and you don't tell me that.
Victim mode.
Yeah, that's what they say. Look,
Yeah, brother, go mute for a second. Maybe Sig want to say something. God bless you, Sig.
No, God bless you. God
You're
bless
not
you. No,
that
so
guess.
You ain't got nothing to say, man. You got nothing to say.
I'm not gonna lie.
What do you have? You can't engage with the points that's being raised. You have nothing to say to it except nuh-uh.
Nah, it's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah, it's insane.
We got a super chat. Let's read this out real quick. Ollie Pedro says, could someone explain Surah 1094 to me? This passage tells Muslims to go to the Christians for confirmation. Does 1094, Silv, tell us to go? It says, if you are in doubt about what has been revealed to you, ask the people who've been reading the book before you. Is that
exactly
telling Muhammad to come to us for confirmation?
100%, brother. That means if you guys have Muslims, listen carefully. If you have any doubts, you're going to have to go to the previous scriptures. And what is the previous scriptures? It's the Injil and the Torah, aka the Bible. So literally, your Allah is saying that. He's saying, if you have any doubts, you got to go to the people of the book.
Yep.
The Bible is not the Injil.
Oh, here we go.
The Injil.
So what?
We'll do no.
So what's?
Hold on, because he gonna take us somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Injil
It'd be great though. It'd be great though.
The Injil was revealed to Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus Christ, peace be upon him.
Nice.
The Bible.
Bashir.
Yeah.
I'm sparing you right now. Don't do it.
Boy.
We're sticking with the crucifixion topic, okay? You don't
want to go there, brother, because we have surprise after surprise after surprise.
Exactly.
Don't do it.
Well, God Logic, just to catch us up, how long have we been live? We've been live for around 57 minutes, and I'm even right now as you guys are speaking, I'm doing work. For 57 minutes, has there been a single Muslim that's been able to provide a name for the individual that was crucified on the cross?
Nope.
Okay, so do the Muslims
Bashir, I have to give it to Bashir. He sounds like a very young gentleman. He already says immediately when I asked him, what was that prophet's name who was crucified on wood until he died? He immediately said without any hesitation, it's Jesus.
Wait,
so we have at least one, you know?
It says wood, not the cross.
Well, wood is a cross.
What is wood then? And then guys, do you guys
so last time I checked, the cross was from wood.
Yeah.
And another thing is, we even actually helped them out, Sig. We even helped them out according to Al-Hassan said. The people of determination are four: Abraham, Moses, David, and Jesus. Yeah. So who was the one that got crucified?
Well, they said David randomly.